In other news, dozens of people are dead after a powerful storm system ripped through parts of the U.S. The storms in the U.S. South and Midwest brought deadly tornadoes that raked a path of destruction, wiping out schools and flattening homes. And the threat isn't over as the storm now moves eastward. Linda has been looking at the developments here. The images are startling. What's the latest?
Yeah, some of the accounts are pretty harrowing as well. The latest that we have is that more than 30 people have been confirmed to have been killed in these violent tornadoes, these high winds that have gone right across the central and southern United States. Here's where they hit: Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Mississippi, a zone covering more than 100 million people. In Missouri, tornadoes killed at least 12 people, flattening homes, businesses. A mobile home park was totally destroyed Friday night. Tad Peters and his father Richard had pulled over to fuel up their pickup truck in Roland, Missouri on Friday night when they heard the tornado sirens.
It's here. It's here. Look at all that debris. Oh my God. We are in a tornado.
We are in a tornado, and then rolling up the window there. I said it was harrowing. It doesn't get much more harrowing than that, realizing you're right in the middle of it. In Mississippi as well, we're hearing some pretty terrible stories there. 6 dead, 3 in Walthall County. Several suspected tornadoes touched down in Tylertown. One resident filmed this as a tornado hit his home. And nearby, Jericho McCoy and her young family were hunkering down inside their camper. They heard the tornado approaching. What she describes is hard to listen to.
I grabbed my toddler, wrapped her up, and got on the bed. And then my husband grabbed my daughter. All I could hear is my 6-year-old screaming that she didn't want to die. You know, and you don't want to hear that coming out of your baby's mouth. And, you know, my husband saying, please, God, let my family be okay. Please, God, please, God, please, God.
And the camper rolled. It hit a tree, came to a stop. Minor injuries there. The kids are okay. In Arkansas, 3 people have died, 29 injured. They've declared a state of emergency. An EF3 tornado is confirmed to have touched down in Cave City. When we look at Alabama, 1 storm fatality has been confirmed there. There's been damage to homes and roads are impassable. And then we also have dust storms, high winds causing dust storms, and 8 people died on a Kansas highway pileup, at least 50 people involved in that. 3 people were also killed in car crashes during a dust storm in the Texas Panhandle. And the winds are fanning wildfire flames as well in some warmer areas. Deaths have been linked to these wildfires in Oklahoma. Evacuations have been ordered, 300 homes damaged or destroyed. And if you think that this storm couldn't get worse, when you go just to the north end of it, there's also blizzard conditions in some of the colder northern areas there.
And it's not over yet. As we mentioned, it is heading east. What is in store? How are they preparing?
Yes, we're looking at Georgia today. It's entered west central Georgia. Tornado watch in effect there until 2 o'clock Eastern time today. For also South Carolina, parts of South Carolina, parts of North Carolina as well. Severe thunderstorms are expected for much of the East Coast, really from Florida all the way to Pennsylvania. The potential for damaging winds, tornadoes, heavy rainfall, flash flooding. And then there's a lot of people, tens if not hundreds of thousands of people who are still without power. So they're working on trying to get power back and working on going through the damage to figure out if the casualties, if the death toll in these storms will rise.
All right. Thanks so much for this, Linda.
You're welcome.